Bees are among the most fascinating creatures on Earth, playing a crucial role in maintaining ecosystems and supporting human life through pollination. These tiny, industrious insects have been revered by civilizations for centuries, symbolizing everything from diligence to community. But there's much more to bees than meets the eye. Let's explore more than 50 incredible facts about these buzzing wonders and discover why they're so vital to our world. Bees are master pollinators, responsible for pollinating approximately 75% of the world's flowering plants, including 35% of global food crops. Honeybees communicate through a unique waggle dance, which helps them inform other hive members about food sources. There are over 20,000 bee species, ranging from honeybees to bumblebees, each with its own distinct characteristics. Interestingly, only female bees sting, while male bees or drones lack stingers entirely. Bees have 5 eyes, 2 large compound eyes and 3 smaller ones that help them detect light. The queen bee is a prolific egg layer capable of producing up to 2,000 eggs daily to ensure the colony's growth and survival. Bees are surprisingly intelligent and can even recognize human faces, an ability comparable to that of dogs. Honey, their most famous product, never spoils. Archaeologists have found ancient jars of honey in Egyptian tombs that are still edible today. Despite their tiny size, bees can fly at speeds of up to 15 miles per hour, making them agile and efficient pollinators. Bees collect pollen using static electricity. As they fly, they generate a static charge that helps pollen stick to their bodies. A single worker bee produces only 1/12 of a teaspoon of honey in her lifetime, requiring the combined effort of an entire hive to produce even a pound of honey. Remarkably, bees even have tiny hairs on their eyes to help them collect pollen more effectively. Being cold-blooded, bees rely on their flight muscles to generate heat and stay active in cooler temperatures. They can also detect the Earth's magnetic field, which aids in their navigation. Bumblebees are particularly hardy, able to forage in colder weather when other bees remain dormant. Bees play a role in the production of coffee, as they help pollinate coffee plants. The queen bee outlives her worker counterparts, often surviving for up to 5 years. Bees also possess an extraordinary sense of smell, using their antennae to detect scents over long distances. Despite their small brains, bees can perform complex tasks and learn new skills. They are highly attracted to blue and violet flowers, recognizing patterns and colors to locate nectar-rich blooms. Honey has natural antibiotic properties, making it useful for treating wounds and infections. Bees practice flower fidelity, sticking to one type of flower during a foraging trip, which helps ensure effective pollination. When tired, bees may rest on flowers or the ground before returning to their hive. Their keen sense of smell has even been used to train them to detect explosives. Bees live in well-organized colonies, where each individual has a specific role, and their work helps maintain biodiversity by ensuring the survival of countless plant species. Bees have been around for millions of years, with fossil evidence dating back over 100 million years. They prefer sweet nectar over bitter substances and are among the few insects capable of flying backward. The characteristic buzzing sound of bees comes from the rapid beating of their wings, about 200 times per second. Some studies suggest that bees can sense human emotions through pheromones. Honey contains enzymes that aid digestion, while bees also produce a resin-like substance called propolis to seal and protect their hives. Not all bees live in colonies. Some, like carpenter bees, are solitary. Bees can learn by observing others, showcasing impressive social learning abilities. They are essential for wildlife, as many animals depend on bee-pollinated plants for food. Bees use visual landmarks to navigate and return to their hives. Their venom has medicinal properties, often used in therapies for arthritis and other ailments. Bees also need to drink water, which they use to regulate the temperature within their hives. Certain species, like sweat bees, are attracted to human perspiration due to its mineral content. Bees have been trained to recognize specific scents and patterns, much like dogs. They have cultural significance, with ancient Egyptians and Greeks regarding them and their honey as sacred. Bees face significant threats from colony collapse disorder, driven by pesticides, habitat loss, and disease. To survive winter, bees cluster together and vibrate their muscles to generate warmth. They see ultraviolet light, which helps them locate nectar-rich flowers invisible to the human eye. A bee's lifespan varies depending on its role, with worker bees living a few weeks and queens lasting for years. Bees help pollinate medicinal plants like echinacea, crucial for human health. Their hexagonal honeycombs are marvels of engineering, maximizing storage space with minimal wax. Royal jelly, a special substance produced by bees, is fed exclusively to queen larvae, helping them grow into queens. Throughout history, bees have symbolized community, hard work, and resilience, underscoring their importance in our lives and ecosystems. Bees have an intricate social structure that revolves around their hive, which functions like a miniature city. At the center of this system is the queen bee, whose pheromones influence the behavior and harmony of the entire colony. The queen is carefully cared for by worker bees, who feed her royal jelly and ensure she's in prime condition to lay eggs. The hive itself is a masterpiece of natural engineering. Honeycombs, composed of wax secreted by the worker bees, are built with astonishing precision. The hexagonal structure is not only visually striking but also incredibly efficient, providing maximum strength and storage capacity with minimal material. Worker bees, the unsung heroes of the hive, perform a variety of tasks throughout their short lives. They clean cells, feed larvae, build honeycombs, guard the hive, and forage for nectar and pollen. As they age, their roles change in a progression known as temporal polyathism, ensuring that the hive functions smoothly. Bee larvae are meticulously cared for, receiving a diet tailored to their future role. Worker larvae are fed a mixture of pollen and nectar, while those destined to become queens receive a rich diet of royal jelly. This specialized nutrition triggers the development of a queen's reproductive organs and extends her lifespan significantly. The process of foraging is a complex and highly coordinated activity. Bees have an incredible sense of direction and can travel miles in search of flowers. They use the sun as a compass, even compensating for its movement throughout the day. In cloudy weather, bees rely on polarized light patterns to navigate. Bees are also critical for the survival of wild ecosystems. Many native plants depend solely on specific bee species for pollination. Without bees, the delicate balance of these ecosystems would collapse, leading to a decline in plant and animal diversity. The relationship between bees and humans is ancient. Early humans harvested honey from wild bees long before they learned to domesticate them. Evidence of honey hunting can be seen in ancient cave paintings, such as those in Spain's Cuevas de la Araña, which date back thousands of years. Honey, often referred to as liquid gold, has been prized not only for its sweetness, but also for its medicinal properties. It's a natural humectant, drawing moisture to the skin, which is why it's used in skincare products. Its antibacterial and antifungal properties make it effective in treating wounds, burns, and infections. In some cultures, bees are considered symbols of the divine. The ancient Egyptians associated bees with the soul and believed they were messengers between the living and the afterlife. In Greek mythology, the god Apollo was cared for by bees during his infancy, symbolizing their nurturing and protective nature. Bees can experience stress, particularly when exposed to harmful pesticides or when their habitat is destroyed. Stress weakens their immune systems, making them more susceptible to diseases like the devastating Varroa mite infestation. Scientists are working tirelessly to understand and mitigate these threats to protect bee populations. Climate change also poses a significant challenge for bees. Rising temperatures and erratic weather patterns disrupt flowering cycles, leading to food shortages for bees. Additionally, extreme weather events like droughts and floods can destroy their habitats. Some species of bees, like the stingless bees found in tropical regions, produce honey with unique flavors and properties. Stingless bee honey is highly prized in many cultures for its medicinal benefits, including its ability to boost the immune system. Bees exhibit remarkable resilience and adaptability. In urban areas, they've learned to forage in parks, gardens, and even on balconies. Urban beekeeping has grown in popularity, providing critical habitats for bees while also producing locally sourced honey. Bee-friendly gardening is another way people can support these vital pollinators. Planting native flowers, reducing pesticide use, and providing water sources can make a significant difference. Simple actions like allowing dandelions and clover to bloom give bees easy access to nectar and pollen. In addition to their ecological role, bees contribute significantly to the economy. The global value of pollination services provided by bees is estimated to be in the hundreds of billions of dollars annually. Without bees, many fruits, vegetables, nuts, and seeds would become scarce or disappear entirely. Some plants have evolved to rely exclusively on specific bee species. For example, certain orchids mimic the appearance and scent of female bees to attract males, ensuring pollination. This coevolution showcases the deep interdependence between plants and bees. Bees' sensitivity to environmental changes makes them excellent indicators of ecosystem health. A thriving bee population suggests a healthy environment, while declining numbers often signal broader ecological issues. Protecting bees, therefore, benefits not only them but also countless other species, including humans. One of the most heartwarming aspects of bee behavior is their altruism. Worker bees will sacrifice themselves to protect the hive, knowing their sting will cost them their life. This selflessness underscores the importance of the collective in bee society, where every individual works for the greater good. Bees are true marvels of nature, and their importance to our planet cannot be overstated. Protecting them ensures a brighter future for both wildlife and humanity.